favorite book in the whole wide world.
It's your favorite?
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Hot the Bunny.
So it's actually called The Tales of Beetle the Bard
Oh,
by J.K. Rowling.
can I hold your camera?
No, I'm going to set it up so that it can look at us while we're reading, okay?
Do you see me?
I do see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
How do I want? That number.
You want number 1?
Wait, where's number 1?
This is number 1. This is 2. This is 3.
Wait.
This is 4 and 5.
I know.
Okay.
I want 5.
5. You want the tale of the 3 brothers?
Yeah.
The 3 brothers. There were once 3 brothers who were traveling along a lonely, winding road at twilight. In time, the brothers reached a river too deep to wade through and too dangerous to swim across. However, these brothers were learned in the magical arts, and so they simply waved their wands and made a bridge appear across the treacherous water. See this bridge?
Yeah.
That's what they made with their magic.
But I gotta go get my juice.
You gotta go get your juice? Okay, go get your juice real fast. When they found their path blocked by a hooded figure. See, that's the hooded figure right there.
Hello.
And Death spoke to them. He was angry that he had been cheated out of 3 new victims, for travelers usually drowned in the river. But Death was cunning. He pretended to congratulate the brothers upon their magic, and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him. So the oldest brother, who was a combative man, asked for a wand more powerful than any in existence, a wand that must always win duels for its owner. A wand worthy of a wizard who had conquered death. What noise are you making? That's a cool noise. I love you. You're the cutest. Yeah. Yeah, is it getting harder?
Yeah.
Hey, Elwin. I love you. You're the best.
Thanks for the
They were halfway across it when they found their path blocked by a hooded figure, and Death spoke to them. He was angry that he had been cheated out of 3 new victims, for travelers usually drowned in the river. But Death was cunning. He pretended to congratulate the 3 brothers upon their magic, and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him. So the oldest brother, who was a combative man, asked for a wand more powerful than any in existence, a wand that must always win duels for its owner, a wand worthy of a wizard who had conquered death. So Death crossed to an elder tree on the banks of the river, fashioned a wand from a branch that hung there, and gave it to the oldest brother.
And the oldest brother is him.
No, that's Death.
Then
So the oldest brother is going to be that one right there.
and he's gonna ask one, and he's evil.
Not necessarily evil.
Then why he ask for a wand?
Well, because he's a wizard. All wizards have wands. He just wanted an especially powerful one.
That did him?
Hmm?
That did they, what is it, did I hit him?
Yeah. Death gave him an especially powerful wand. So now we're going to figure out what the second brother asked for. Then the second brother, who was an arrogant man, decided that he wanted to humiliate Death still further and asked for the power to recall others from death. So Death picked up a stone from the riverbank and gave it to the second brother and told him that the stone would have the power to bring back the dead.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared, baby. Hug your fox. And then Death asked the third and youngest brother what he would like. The youngest brother was the humblest and also the wisest of the brothers, and he did not trust Death. So he asked for something that would enable him to go forth from the place without being followed by Death. And Death, most unwillingly, handed over his own cloak of invisibility.
What
Then
is it?
Brother journeyed to his own home, where he lived alone. Here he took out the stone that had the power to recall the dead, and turned it thrice in his hand. To his amazement and his delight, the figure of the girl he had once hoped to marry before her untimely death appeared at once before him. Yet she was silent and cold, separated from him as though by a veil. Though she had returned to the mortal world, she did not truly belong there, and suffered. Finally, the second brother, driven mad with hopeless longing, killed himself so as to truly join her. And so Death took the second brother for his own.
Second brother?
Mm-hmm.
Why took the second brother?
Well, because eventually Death takes us all. We're all eventually going to join him.
Why?
Well, because that's the natural cycle of life. We're born, we live our happy, long lives, and then we die. And then we go and join Death.
Then, wait.
Mm-hmm.
I see Death is just a skull.
Yeah. Death is often represented by a skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he is a skull.
Mm-hmm.
He's just peeking out.
Yeah.
Why Death is a skull?
Well, because that's what happens when we die. Do you want the full explanation?
No?
No. Okay. So that's just what death tends to look like. It's how we depict him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you want me to continue with the story now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. But though Death searched for the third brother for many years, he was never able to find him. It was only when he had attained a great age that the youngest brother finally took off the cloak of invisibility and gave it to his son. And then he greeted Death as an old friend, and went with him gladly, and equals they departed this life. The end.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I'm gonna go to bed.
You're gonna go to bed?
Yeah, good night.
Okay, good night. Can I get a hug and a kiss first, please?
Yeah, and then a high five too.
Okay, a high five too. I love you.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep well, baby.